Andi's given her children some crucial life skills to prepare them for an uncertain world. She's trained them to be an all-singing, all-dancing, bilingual pair of polymaths who will be very handy should there be a repeat of the horrible quilt drought of 1948. Few people will remember when Andi dyed her own hair red. Probably actually quite a few people now that I look around the room. Fewer still will remember when she dyed her teeth red and her cheese red. Very quick off the first 10 yards, a cherished auntie and uncle to many, I give you the Herminator.
When I tell people that my partner and I have been together for nearly 9 years, have 2 kids and a mortgage, and that we're about to be married, a common response is, why? Well, there are many reasons, and here they are in no particular order. One reason for getting married is that as a Jewish family, a wedding is an important milestone in our Jewish lives. We couldn't be more thrilled to have Ian and Carey come all the way from Leeds to celebrate with us, and so that Ian could be our rabbi today. Thank you both so much. Another significant reason is for the bling. I really wanted the diamond on my finger. But actually this diamond has lots of historical meaning, this particular diamond. It was a gift to my mum from Dad's dad on the occasion of my birth. He was so thrilled to have a baby girl born in the family to be named after his late wife that he bought the diamond as a gift for Mum to say thank you. Dan and I have taken the stone and reset it to make it our own so that it represents both the family history and our shared lives together. I think my grandfather would have approved and wish that he, and in fact all my grandparents, could have been here today. They would all have loved it. Which segues nicely to the bit of my speech where we remember the people we have loved and who would have loved to be here today. In particular, Dan's late grandparents, who've already been mentioned by Shirley, my mama, who was silly and fun and loved a good shindig, Grandma Abbe, who loved family celebrations and was always so sweet to me and my little family. And of course Johnny, who we lost last year, but will always be a most beloved member of our family. Now speaking of family, I'd like to mention some family members who are here today. My children are so lucky to have doting aunts, uncles and a bevy of cousins, and especially to have 4 grandparents and 1 great-grandparent, all healthy and well and involved in their lives. This is something Dan and I were not lucky enough to have. And thank you to Shirley, Peter and to Nan for welcoming me so warmly into your family. Yeah. And to my family, and in particular to Mum and Dad, you've been my support network since my earliest days, and I thank you for all the love and caring I've received along the way. Yeah. The next reason for getting married is for the party. What a fabulous excuse to bring together our friends and family, all the important people in our lives, to celebrate with us. Thank you all so much for being here with us today. Many of you have come from far and wide. A big thank you to those of you who travelled from interstate to be here with us. We really, really appreciate your efforts. And a special mention has to go to those of you who've come from even further afield. Ian and Carey we've already mentioned, but I still love you. My cousin Alana, who's come from Los Angeles especially for today. And my dear friends Emma and Richard and their 2 girls who've come all the way from Manchester. It shows true dedication for a Brit to leave a relatively hot English summer and have a holiday in wintry Melbourne. So I really appreciate it. Another reason for Dan and I to get married today is for our children. Long ago we decided that we would wait for this day until Jake and Ella were old enough to understand what was going on and to really enjoy the party and hopefully remember it. I'm so proud of my two gingies. Jake is my sweet and sensitive boy who amazes me every day with his sense of fun and unending love of all things train related. My Ella is cheeky and headstrong, and I can't think where she gets that, and gives me such delicious cuddles that I think I could melt every day. Jake and Ella, I love you both more than you know, and I'm so proud to be your Emma. Okay, now you need to go and sit with Dad, okay? Thank you, sweetheart. You are everything I've ever wanted in a partner. You are kind, clever, devoted to me and the children. You are my confidant and my very best friend in the world. Dan, I love you with all my heart. And you know this has to be true because you are the only person in the world for whom I would do what I'm about to do.